Brought to you by the WZIP sports team.
This is Sports Power Talk Overtime.
Featuring in-depth interviews.
Someone brings a video up and was like, hey, look at this. And we all kind of watch it. And to be honest with you, we all just kind of like chuckled and just thought nothing of it.
Exclusive original content.
They do need Austin Theory.
Every brand needs Austin. That's why SmackDown won. That's why SmackDown won. Is because they got Austin Theory. And of course, the hottest takes.
Kings Celtics.
Okay. If we see Kings Sixers, I'll sell my dog.
Man, you heard it here first. Mitch Bates is going to sell his dog.
So get ready because it's time
for SPT Overtime.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Ring Rundown. I am your host today, Matt Willis, here with Maddy, Mullett, and Kevin McCoy.
How you guys doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
I'm fan-freaking-tastic. It is WrestleMania weekend. I'm so excited. So we got a lot of matches to get through here, so let's just get straight into it. 2 nights, once again. I feel like this format's been working very well.
Yeah.
Especially after WrestleMania 35, we're just like dragged on for like, it was like a 6-hour fest, and it was like, oh my gosh. It was cool, but at the same time, it was rough. But since the last 6 years of 2-night WrestleMania, it's been working pretty well, in my opinion. So let's just get straight into it. Like I said, 2 nights. The first hour of each night on Saturday and on Sunday are going to be live on ESPN, not just like ESPN Plus, like nationally broadcast.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
What do you guys think of that? Because this is like one of the first times ever, if not in a very long time, that this is the case.
It's impressive, and I think it's definitely due. I think the WWE definitely deserves to have it on ESPN and not like Peacock, where most people don't have access to it.
Right.
I agree. I think the company's just getting bigger, kind of, get more names out there, more celebrities and stuff like that. So I feel like the ESPN, it was kind of inevitable.
Yeah.
It's really exciting that like with this ESPN partnership, the wrestling world is getting spread out more and more. So even if the product might not be the best at times, more coverage is more viewers, and that's always a plus.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So first match of the weekend, first match of the night on Saturday is the tag team matches announced today on Thursday as the time of recording, that the opening match will be Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Show Speed in a 6-man tag match against the Usos and LA Knight. What do you guys think about Show Speed just being thrown into this, and who do you guys have winning the match?
I kind of like it, honestly. I've always been a fan of Speed, and I've always, ever since his first involvement with WWE, I feel like he'll be like a good addition to the roster. Like, he's so athletic. Like, if you ever watch some of his videos and see like some of the challenges he does.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
So I feel like throwing him into like the WWE style where, being very athletic would be helpful. I feel like that'd be fun. Like, and I'm excited to see what he does actually at Mania.
Yeah, it definitely is a match to get LA Knight on the show, in my opinion, because let's be honest here. Before this, you had possibly like people saying LA Knight versus Gunther, which makes no sense.
No, not at all
whatsoever. So it was like you needed a spot for him, and I guess this kind of seems unorthodox, but I know like WWE's kind of getting some criticism about just going a bunch of celebrity head first, especially with the Pat McAfee thing, which we'll get to in a little bit here, in a little while when we talk about the main event of night 1, but Show Speed here kind of makes sense, even though they just threw him in. The whole thing about he got cursed by Danhausen and accidentally interfered with the Usos and the Vision, and now because the Vision has kind of like fallen apart because of injuries, I think this is a great way to get them together.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree. Yeah.
So who do you guys have winning this first match?
It's unfortunate for all the LA Knight fans, but I got the Vision winning this one with Speed. Yeah. I feel like Speed comes in there, you don't want to bring him in, and then he just loses. I feel like he's going to have a really good performance, like I said. Plus, with Logan Paul there, too, I feel like he's always put on good matches. And then you got Austin Theory, too. He doesn't really disappoint. So I feel like them three are putting on a really good match, and I feel like they need to win, especially Division.
Yeah.
I agree with what Kevin said. I mean, it's a little different, but I think it's going to work, and I think it's going to give us something, like, really entertaining. And I feel like this is going to be a case where the underdogs come up on top.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely don't disagree with what you guys say, but I do think the Usos and LA Knight are going to win this because it's the opening match of WrestleMania weekend. You need to get the crowd happy. they're gonna get the crowd hype with whatever this random weird new Usos entrance is. Even though Dallas since day one ish was fire and already worked, it's just us Us. What? No. But I do like the Usos and LA Knight winning this first match. Second match, the other match that will be televised on ESPN, Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre in the unsanctioned match, which I'm really excited about. They've built this to just a barn burner. I'm expecting nothing less. I think they're just going to tear each other apart.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm really excited to see where this goes, but who do you guys have winning this?
I got Jacob coming out on top of this one. Like, I feel like he kind of deserves a win. He been kind of chasing Drew McIntyre, I think, since like December when he first got attacked. I think that's when the storyline first started around then.
It really was, yeah. When Jacob Fatu returned and Drew won the title.
Yeah, so ever since then, they've kind of like been going back and forth, kind of messing with each other. Like Jacob cost Drew the title and everything. So I feel like this is gonna be Jacob's like one like solid win after he got attacked originally. So.
Right.
No, I agree with your reasoning behind that, Kevin, but I sadly think I actually love Drew McIntyre. I
don't think that's a bad thing.
I love watching him wrestle. He has
too.
so much energy, and I think he's gonna come out on top on this one. He just brings. I think he brings something that Fatu doesn't bring to the table. I know that's a little.
I get
it's
what
a
you're
little
saying.
shaky to say for some people, but that's my opinion, and I think this is a good moment, especially at WrestleMania, for Drew McIntyre to have his moment and to succeed.
Yeah, I definitely honestly agree with you, Maddy. This, I mean, we've kind of talked about it. I've for sure talked about it, like from like the Royal Rumble prediction show, the Elimination Chamber prediction episode of, like, it seemed like these two were going to be fighting each other at Mania for the title with Cody involved in some way, shape, or form. And I'm kind of glad that they kind of shifted away from that, and this is what we're getting instead. That being said, I do like Drew in this match, but I'm expecting this might be the second best match of the night on Saturday.
The second?
We'll get to the number one later.
Okay. I can see that.
It's definitely going to be one of the highlights of the weekend.
Probably,
one of the
Absolutely.
highlights. Especially with it being unsanctioned too, so I feel like they're gonna kind of bring out all the stops too. Like
They're just going to tear each other apart.
Yeah,
just some crazy spots. Like that's all I'm looking forward to see.
And then they've been teasing like a bunch of really cool spots on SmackDown just the last month and a half.
So that's why I feel like they can get really creative. Like if they really get creative and put like their own to it, like how you said, this could probably be the best match of the night in my opinion.
Jacob Fatu can bring a lot from his experience in Japan, and Drew is a very capable wrestler of doing very many things. He's he's very volatile.
He's a beast in my opinion.
Exactly.
Definitely.
He's not Brock Lesnar.
No, not quite.
That's Sunday night. Okay, next up we got the Women's World Championship match. Champion Stephanie Vaquer defending against Royal Rumble winner Liv Morgan. What's happening here?
Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I also have Liv Morgan.
As a no-brainer.
They gave her a music video on Monday.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I think she gotta win now.
I have enjoyed Stephanie Vaquer's reign as champion, but Liv Morgan coming on top does make a lot of sense here. So I guess we can all just agree on that and move on.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really good matchup. I know for that for sure. Raquel Rodriguez is going to get involved somehow. How? Not sure yet. But all right, next up, the probably I hate to say it, best of the three women's matches on Saturday. We got AJ Lee defending the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch.
Ooh.
The third time's the charm with this match. We've had it twice already. Or actually, no. Yes. Something like that.
This would be the third time they interact. They had the tag match.
They had the tag match. They had the match where AJ beat Becky. That's why I'm thinking this is the third one.
So yeah, this will be their third interaction.
The third match. Yeah. So what's going on here? What's happening?
Oh, I got Becky all the way.
Oh, I do too. I love Becky, but we can't. I feel like we can't put AJ Lee down because she's very capable, but so is Becky. So it's like I don't know.
I understand what you're saying for sure.
My problem with AJ is that she doesn't show up at all.
It's the part-timer thing.
Yeah, and I'm not really a fan of it. Like she I feel like she does it the worst. Like I haven't seen her at all. I think she won the title.
That is true.
Like maybe the last 2 weeks of Raw I seen her, but besides that, I haven't seen her at all.
So you don't think she has a chance then because she just doesn't show up as often?
It's not. She does. She doesn't have the chance. I'm not saying that. I just, as a preference, I'd rather want Becky to win.
Yeah,
Just
me
I can-
too. Yeah.
I can
That
see the
makes sense.
title around more. That's all.
Yeah. I have to agree. I feel like AJ Lee going down doesn't make sense, but at the same
Yeah.
time, there's like I want to see AJ with the championship go off against more people, but I feel like they're gonna try to just push her into the world title scene instead. Which it kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't.
Yeah.
Depends on how you look at it, but I do like Becky here. I think they just need to do something like new with Becky. I feel like a lot has been just the same.
Yeah.
It's getting a little old. So I'm hoping they can find something new.
But don't fix what's not broken.
That is true. I'm not gonna say just completely change her like back to a baby face. Like, oh yeah, everything's better now. Like, no. we need something to change it because I feel like this is just going back and forth, and it's
Well,
I'm
like I
getting
said,
a little bored here.
I think it might just be that whole AJ Lee feud because I think their feud probably has been going on since September, WrestlePalooza.
Yes.
So it's almost like 6-7 months it's been going on. Like
Yeah.
I think they threw the Maxine Dupree feud in a little bit in the middle with that for the IC title, but after that it still was just Becky and AJ. So I
That
feel
is
like
true.
giving her new opponents will also freshen up things.
That is true. All right, so next up, well, plus there's the draft coming up soon in a few months, I believe.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, switch.
I could be
everything up.
wrong about that, but I feel like I heard rumblings about it, so
I hope
Yeah.
so.
we'll see. Hopefully. Next up is technically the biggest match, body-wise, of the weekend, is Women's Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way. You have Nia Jax and Lash Legend, the champions, defending against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, and Nikki and Brie Bella. So you have the Bella Twins making their return at WrestleMania. This is a lot of people in one match, and I think this would be a great way to showcase a lot of really good women's wrestlers.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It's finally giving the championship a little bit of meaning.
Yeah. I actually love that the Bellas are here.
I do too.
They're so exciting to watch. Now,
They're kind of at keels though, but
yeah,
it's a weird view of their character, but I understand what you're saying.
but I'm going to put this on the table right now. I don't think they're winning this. It's just not happening.
I think that's the popular opinion, to be honest.
Yeah. But I would really love to see Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss come up on top.
That's fair. I feel like they're probably they might be the favorites to win it.
Are they?
I'm predicting that they are. It's a prediction show, and I'm predicting the odds. So it's all fitting.
I think Lash and Nia actually retain. I've really been enjoying like the work they've been doing together. Like they really mesh together well as a tag team. I also think they're the only tag team to have like actual tag team name, like besides the Bella Twins. Everybody else is kind of just two people thrown together.
Yeah.
So I kind of like the chemistry they got going on with that too.
They do. They happen really well together.
I think they're called like the Immovable Forces. I think or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I'm liking that. And then honestly, what I thought this match was gonna be, they're gonna have one more team with it being Raquel and Roxanne Perez.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Roxanne did kind of return and nothing. They haven't really done much with her yet.
I thought they were gonna throw those two in there, and those were actually gonna be my favorites to win. But since they didn't do that, I'm saying I think Lash and Nia just retain.
So this is the first one we all like disagree and like have different answers for because I have Bayley and Lyra winning this.
I think they were the favored to win. Now that I think about it,
They probably are, but I do like them because I feel like it makes sense for them to finally like have the gold together because they've kind of been like this interesting like dynamic of Bayley kind of losing her mind and kind of not, and Lyra just being like too optimistic. It's like almost to the point of it's annoying.
Yeah.
But they click well enough together. It's like I feel like it just makes sense for them to win together and just be able to defend against everyone.
yeah, that's a valid opinion.
So what I teased a little earlier, this match is going to be the best night one. Seth Rollins and Gunther. It's two incredible workers.
Yeah,
It's the penultimate match of Saturday night. The second to last match before the main event. The penultimate main event. That's what I was going for. Okay. So I what do you guys think? This is a match that threw people together because Seth Rollins needed a match, Gunther needed a match. There you go.
This is probably the hardest match for me to predict, just because of I would say like the lack of story going into it. So it's kind of like you don't really have like somebody to lean on, like who had the advantage in the story. So I'm gonna just go with Gunther, just because he's already been on this run. Like he then took out Goldberg, he took out Cena, like
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. So I'm saying might as well just keep the momentum going. So I'm gonna pick Gunther, even though Seth has a very, very high chance to win. Like I feel like it's very 50-50 with this match. It's the most 50-50 match of the night.
Yeah, for some reason I don't see Gunther winning. I think it would honestly be unpredictable and kind of like catch everyone off guard if Seth Rollins were to beat Gunther after he went on like that whole rampage of literally like taking
the Masked Men.
Yeah, and I think.
Do you think the Masked Men make an appearance in this match?
I hope.
I hope so. I hope that would be cool.
I hope that's Seth Rollins' new thing. Now he just controls the mask.
That would be funny, but they haven't done anything for the last few weeks. They were just around until he could find. They trying to get him to get onto the main event or onto the card, just so that he would be on the card until he was like he had a presence until he was officially cleared. Which I'm gonna say Gunther wins because they're teasing it on Monday Night Raw about how Gunther had this deal that he's going to have with Paul Heyman, which is obviously going to be retiring Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam because that's in Minneapolis. And so it just makes sense for Gunther to win. But I also do think Braun Breaker is going to make a return here because he was cleared for WrestleMania, but they decided to not put him and Seth Rollins together. Possibly that just give Gunther a match.
Yeah.
And Braun Breaker was already gone still, and the Vision thing is kind of a dead thing, and hopefully it kind of gets revitalized, but I have high doubts on that. But I do want to take that little side tangent real quick because I'm backing out on my own words. So we did get reports that Rey Mysterio, who is on the Sunday night card, which we're going to get to quickly, hopefully, he was supposed to fight Gunther, but Rey Mysterio said, no, I don't want to do that because I want my final match against Dom in Mexico. Which, I mean, it kind of sets up like Gunther's run of like the just retiring everyone. Yeah. Kind of dwindles down because Rey Mysterio would have made the most sense to have him retire, and have those two go up together would have been really fun to watch and a really good match.
Yeah, but I see why they would put Dominic and Rey together. I think that makes more sense to me.
I agree, and that was by Rey's request.
Yeah.
Big Rey calling the shots.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say big.
Little Rey. Yeah. Big heart.
Do you think it was too selfish of Rey Mysterio to do this, and why not?
No, I don't think it was selfish.
Rey is a 30, 40-year vet. He can call his shots whenever.
He is
I agree.
Oldest wrestler on the card this weekend.
The Unk of WrestleMania.
And he's still the most active. He be on Raw every week more than Roman Reigns.
He is 51 years old.
He does not look like it. That's so crazy. 51 years.
He's there every week.
He goes well, but you know his time is coming up soon.
Oh, yeah.
But he wants his retirement against his son, and I think that is absolutely the right thing to do.
100%.
And I feel like that would send Dominic.
In Mexico, too, now that WWE owns AAA, and that's really become a much bigger thing.
Definitely is.
So, like, who do we think would, like, win that match, though?
Probably Rey.
Well,
it'd be Dom. It'd be Dom.
I'm picking Dom.
It'd be so stupid if Dom did, though.
I don't think it would.
I think
we already had Rey beating Dom and giving him a belt at WrestleMania. I think that was 39. It happened.
Child trauma, you know. Worst dad ever, man.
All right, so the main event of night one is the WWE Championship match between Cody Rhodes defending against Royal Rumble. The Elimination Chamber winner Randy Orton with Pat McAfee on his side for whatever reason. What's happening in this match?
I just hope Randy wins and get it over with.
Yeah, that's literally all I'm hoping for. This match really doesn't mean a whole lot to me, if I'm being honest.
I don't think it does to a lot of people. And I saw a fan theory of like this match, hopefully like kind of setting up with how Pat McAfee was like going off about like fans, and then CM Punk on Monday went off about like on Pat McAfee and like trying to be like a man of the people. It's kind of setting up like kind of going back to the storyline of the WWE versus TKO, which is kind of something we've seen against like a long time ago during the Attitude Era, where it was like WWE against like the management that was like trying to over control. Kind of, I guess you can even say like John Cena, Team Cena, and Survivor Series against the Authority. So like it's kind of like that, where like the Authority are trying to control everything, but the wrestlers are like, no. I feel like there's some sort of storyline that can get brewed there because Pat McAfee is involved. But I do also believe, I know this, I've been calling for this, and a lot of people have been calling for this for however long. Cody Rhodes is turning heel at Mania.
Nah, he's not doing it.
You remember?
He's not doing it.
Remember when Stephanie McMahon called the shot of, like, told him, you right now can't beat this version of Randy Orton. You need to tap into something to be able to defeat this version of Randy Orton. And this version of Randy Orton needs what people like to call Homelander Cody Rhodes. And I people have been calling it for so long, and I feel like that's like it's not it is, but at the same time it isn't the right move for Cody, because at one point you're like he completely does need something to freshen up. This is exactly what you do to freshen him up. But at the same time, do you stray away from the John Cena path of he is the best in the company, he is the number one guy, as much as people might hate it, in the long term, you're not going to regret it.
I think you got to walk away from the path. I feel like it's been long enough. Like, it's been about 5 years since Cody kind of like came back.
Yeah.
Been like the head, so it's like...
Has it really been that long?
It's been 4 years.
4 years?
It was in 2022.
Yeah, because I remember watching it.
Okay.
Well, it was WrestleMania 38.
I was like 4 coming up on
Dallas.
5, you know. So, but even though, still, I just feel like he's been kind of that same character ever since. Like, he finished the story at 40. It's been 2 years since he finished the story. I feel like not too much has happened since then. Like,
I agree with you.
I mean, if you do see a heel turn on Cody Rhodes, I would say he's probably retaining, but at the same time, if it's either Cody Rhodes turns heel and retains, or Randy Orton wins. In some fashion.
I want Randy to win just to
I
get the
do
title
too.
off of Cody. Like, even if it was a heel Cody, I still just...
So I guess I'll change my answer because I'm predicting the heel turn. I'm going to say Cody Rhodes wins this.
But with the heel turn.
This opens up so many new storylines with Cody. And if you look at since Cody first left the company, from his time in Indies and AEW, you have clear evidence heel Cody will work. Like, he is such an innovative character that like you will get something out of him for sure. So just tap into that.
Yeah.
Don't waste it.
My thing is, does Cody Rhodes want to be a heel? Like, does he? I feel like Cody Rhodes likes that John Cena treatment, like being that number one guy.
I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks it. Yeah. It's like both answers make sense. Like, is he a heel or not? It's just the only thing is if he stays a babyface, like what's next? Because there's not really anything. I mean, maybe a returning Braun Breaker in the Vision. I could see that, but if that's even a thing. Either way, night 2, Sunday night is the
better night.
Probably, actually. This is the night I'm really excited for. Honestly, this is the first time of I wouldn't say the absolute first time, but like, especially compared to the last couple years, the first 2-night event where I'm really excited for both like nights. Like, I think both are very evenly balanced.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for what happens here. And I think, especially compared to like 2 years ago, or especially even last year, it's really going to help because you have the world title main eventing each night, the one on Raw on Sunday night, the one on SmackDown on Saturday night. Just having both not on the same day will help a lot. So, but just kicking off with an absolute banger, not like, again, Hour 1 on Sunday night will be live on ESPN, not just ESPN Plus. So nationally broadcast Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. And just, I'm so excited for this. The build for this has been incredible.
Let them boys cook.
It's gonna be a 2-minute barn burner.
Oh yeah, that's what I need though.
I pray, I hope and pray it gets to 5 minutes. it's hard to say that it will, but I'm so excited about this match. Who do you guys have winning this, and why do you say Obafemi?
See, and
that's my pick.
I want to say Oba so bad too, but the only reason I'm hesitant is just because every segment they had, Oba was on top. Like Oba's just been dominating the whole and if he comes in and dominates Brock at Mania too, that'll just be like, I just don't see Brock Lesnar going out that way. That's my only thing. It's like, I feel like at some point Brock Lesnar's gonna get back on Oba, and I think it might happen at Mania.
I hope it's a later point in time. I hope it's Backlash in Tampa.
Honestly, I hope it is too, but just off the prediction, I gotta go Brock Lesnar. Even though I want to say Oba, and I really hope it's Oba.
You're cheering Oba. You're predicting Brock.
Exactly that. Yes.
So
Maddie,
you guys know from day one that I'm a Brock Lesnar fan, and you guys like dislike me for that.
I don't dislike you for that. I don't.
But I think Brock Lesnar's gonna come out on top. Period. That's just because I'm biased, because I love the guy.
At least you own it.
Yeah,
at least you own it.
I'm being honest. That's all that matters. But I think the timing right now, it's almost like an unexpected timing for him to be Oba. So I think it makes sense in my head.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I would say for me, what I really want Oba to win is just because of that passing of the torch moment. Like,
that would be great.
I get that.
I do say they made Obafemi the biggest star in the company in about a month.
Oh yeah,
and I feel like you give Oba the win here.
Oh,
and
just send him to the moon.
Send him to the moon. He can absolutely take it. He has the best entrance in the business. Everyone loves him. Everyone knows him. Not even just outside the company, like non-wrestling fans are like, this Obafemi guy, he's pretty good.
He can dress nice. Sick. You know, he got that nice dapper shirt.
He got that music. He got the
music.
He got the strut.
Yeah, like come on.
He got that strut.
They got the chant too.
Exactly. He send him to the moon. People know Brock Lesnar. Let Obafemi know his name. And then at the same time too, you give Oba the win. Brock, you can give him the story of like, since he's going to be on a retirement run, quote unquote retirement run.
Old man Brock.
You can give him like kind of like you let him spiral a little bit until he gets to SummerSlam, and he's like, is Paul Heyman really on my side because he let Gunther face me? And just I just really want to see babyface Cowboy Brock one more time because I loved that.
He came in with a tractor. I seen a theory for a way Oba could win would be Heyman turning on Lesnar.
See, that makes sense too.
It does.
That's what I'm saying.
I hope that doesn't happen.
And then Gunther is the Paul Heyman guy.
I'm like, just switch it like that.
They've been teasing that a little bit. It just makes sense.
And then have him retire him like you said at SummerSlam. That seemed like a nice story just to wrap everything up pretty good. To do it like that, you know.
I'm saying. So give me Obafemi winning this match and send him to the moon. He is a main event star already.
Definitely.
So. Next up, another barn burner of this show, the Intercontinental Championship match, the other on ESPN Live. If you are going to pick one of the two nights to watch, absolutely watch the second one because an IC ladder match at WrestleMania always cooks.
Yeah.
You have Penta defending the title, technically, against Javon Evans, who is the youngest on the card at 21 years old. Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and Rey Mysterio, like I mentioned, the oldest in the event. So the youngest and the oldest on the same match
is crazy.
In like a similar wrestling style, but completely different physicality is awesome.
Generations apart, literally.
Yeah, actually, yes. So I'm really excited about this match. I mean, they're going to give the 5 minutes to Obafemi and Brock Lesnar, so this match can go at least 30 minutes for sure.
Come on, that'd be nice.
Hopefully 45, but I'm probably asking for too much. But who is walking out of Mania as the Intercontinental Champion?
I'm saying Javon Evans. That's what I want. Javon Evans got to come out of there. He been hot ever since he came on the main roster. Everybody's loving him. He can do the moves and everything. He can even probably do like an IC Open challenge probably too. I'm just loving that. Just give it to Javon.
I made a face because it's either two people and Javon Evans in my mind is one of them.
Who's the other guy you got?
I have Penta retaining.
Penta retaining.
Penta has had an incredible run as IC title champion, and I think he can keep it going and hold on to it for longer.
I don't know if you guys want me to say it.
Go for it.
I want Rey Mysterio to win.
Really?
I want Unk to come out on top. I think he deserves it.
That would be cool to see, though.
It would be so
cool.
cool.
An out of the park kind of like pick to win it.
It's like, yo, guys, look, I'm like 51 and like I'm Intercontinental Champion right now.
He's still pushing it even in his 50s. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it too because like along with Brock Lesnar doing his quote unquote retirement tour, Rey Mysterio is going to be on his quote unquote retirement tour, and you can there's an angle there to have Rey defend it against Dom and have him lose it and bring back Dommy 2 titles.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
I'm
vision.
so sorry, Dommy 2 titles.
That's crazy. Dommy 2 titles.
But like have him back, it makes sense.
It does.
I don't think that's as much of a hot take as people are going to say. If you're going to say Rusev, now that was a hot take.
No.
But and I am really excited about this match. You have a lot of high flyers and Rusev. Just having like a brute in that kind of will change the pace and make it a little like interesting. And I think it'll click well. So
Definitely. You got four high flyers. Five, because JD, okay, you got 5 high flyers.
Okay, that's true. JD isn't much of one, but he can.
He's a smaller guy.
He's a slimmer guy that can get around.
So yeah.
So yeah, four technically. So I am really excited about this match though. I think
I am too. Yeah.
Just like
I would say also I think Javon's also gonna have a WrestleMania moment.
Yeah.
He's jumping off of something. I don't know what. Gonna be OG cutter off a ladder or something.
He's gonna jump off that tall ladder for sure.
I'm just hoping he do. That's the only reason I think he might lose. But
yeah,
let's hope he does.
Yeah. So the next barn burner match of the night, WWE Women's Championship match, Jade Cargill defending against Rhea Ripley in the 4th and final of the night or of the weekend, which I find interesting that they put 3 on night 1 and just the 1 on night 2. A little interesting because of the next match that we're going to talk about, but between Jade and Rhea, who do you have winning and what do you think is going to happen here?
I'm going with Jade. Just off the fact that I feel like she needs the win more than Rhea. Like Rhea's like established. Like she's that's her division kind of. I feel like. And I feel like if Jade gets this win over Rhea, it's really gonna push her cement her as like a force in the women's division. Like right now, I feel like she's only really been beating up SmackDown people. Like she just beats up Tiffany Stratton a lot and like B-Fab. And even now with her having B-Fab and Meechin like as her little group too, I feel like they can help her out at Mania. You know, I wouldn't want them to build that new faction for her to lose the title immediately. Like I feel like that would be kind of a dumb decision. Okay, so I'm going with Jade on this one.
I think this would be a really good opportunity for Rhea Ripley to come on top. I personally like her a lot.
I do too. Yeah, definitely.
I think she's a beast, and I would love for her to just really take it to Jade. Like it just makes sense to me here. Like why wouldn't she win though? That's what I'm asking myself. Like why wouldn't she?
I couldn't even answer you that. Yeah, like you would expect Rhea to win. Like I told you, it's her division. Like if she would win, I wouldn't even be surprised. But
yeah, I do agree with you, Kevin, about Jade winning this because she hasn't done a whole lot of champion. This gives her reign a little more meaning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like it'd be premature to have Rhea win this and just get back on top. But
yeah, I do agree. I think you're right. Yeah,
I will say I was thinking, and I just looked it up. Bianca Belair has not yet cleared to return. It is possible she's working her way up, unless there's something like that happens within these next few days. But that's still highly unlikely.
Yeah,
but
I would love to see her. I miss her a lot.
I do too. You can tell the women's division is missing her.
Oh, 100%.
For sure. So I do really hope that there's a direction and a possibility that we see Bianca return at Mania, because the story between her and Jade is definitely not over. They haven't just been able to do anything yet because
she been hurt.
Yeah. And then she had started a family.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Extended. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, I'm happy for him, but at the same time, she's still going through a lot.
Yeah.
So still. All right, so next match, I kind of teased it a little bit. The U.S. title match between Sami Zayn defending against Trick Williams, which I don't like why this match is happening, because you basically just stripped Carmelo Hayes just to give Sami Zayn a spot on the Mania card.
Literally. I think this match is stupid.
Trick Williams, he's a champion.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And it's Sami
Sorry,
Zayn.
that spoiled my prediction.
No,
but
I
was
think
like,
that
yeah,
was
he's
also
on
my
the card.
prediction. Is I'm picking Trick Williams for this year.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, he's getting currently sent to the moon as we speak. So
He got a little yachty with him.
exactly, and I feel like you're gonna see a kind of like a double turn because like
Definitely,
Trick's
yeah.
becoming more of a baby face. I hope they don't change his personality much, kind of like LA Knight, where he's like, like the same personality from when he was a heel. Except he
Yeah.
does a little more babyface antics. I kind of hope Trick does the same thing, but like if they change his attitude, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, make
But
him more happy go lucky.
Sami Zayn is losing it. Trick Williams is on it. Give Trick the title, and he's gonna cook. I mean, he's the second best entrance in the company right now, without a doubt in my mind.
Is there still one more SmackDown till Mania?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm just hoping they put Carmelo in there.
I do too.
They just so.
I mean, that's what I was about to say. The thing is with Carmelo Hayes is his reign was awesome. He
And
was
they
doing
did.
so well, and then they gave Sami Zayn 2 matches just to be like, "Yep, you win it."
And then he
You're on the
goes,
card
he
because
goes
he
on,
complained.
He goes on SmackDown last week and says, "Why do you guys boo me?"
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Is he took it from Carmelo?
Let me tell you something about Carmelo Hayes and Sami Zayn. I wanted to see Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams on this card instead because we saw in NXT.
Yeah, they
it was
cooked.
awesome.
Yeah.
Put him on a main event level where Carmelo Hayes has been cooking like crazy. Trick Williams is on top of the world right now.
I want literally. Sami Zayn.
Make it a triple threat. I don't care.
That's what I'm
It makes more sense for this to be a triple threat of Carmelo defending against Sami and Trick Williams.
Yeah.
We don't have any triple threats on the card this year.
I'm gonna say it would have been
It
more
would've-
people on the card.
This would have been a perfect fit.
I just don't see why not.
I really hope there's a way that for just a complete out of body experience to see Carmelo Hayes just be like, "Yep, I want to be in this match. I'm in this match," and make it a triple threat. That'd be awesome. It's not gonna happen, unfortunately, but like it just. Sorry, I want a little rant there.
No, it's fine. We're all gonna hope
Getting
Trick
in your
Williams
feels.
win.
Speaking for the man of the people,
We're just all gonna hope Trick Williams win.
it just makes so much sense for them to do that, for him to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, as we wind down, 2 more matches that everyone is really excited for. The Demon returning Finn Balor against Dom Mysterio, just a straight up one-on-one.
This is a great match, by the way. I'm so excited for this.
This is the penultimate match of the weekend. This is the last match before the main event of night 2. And I think this is a great spot for it.
Yeah. Oh, I
think
agree.
because I feel like at this point, like the crowd is going crazy. You got Oba hopefully winning. You got an incredible ladder match. The women's championship is a little bit of a die down.
Yeah.
It's not because it's going to be a bad match. It's because the crowd's going crazy.
Yeah.
The U.S. championship, Trick Williams is going to have that mega pop like he's been. It's going to sound incredible in that stadium.
If Sammy wins, that's gonna be the most bulls I hear all night.
That's
all I'm
the
saying.
Allegiant Stadium is going to get booed out of. And then Finn Balor making his return as the Demon and being a full baby face. I'm really excited about this match and seeing this next chapter for Finn. Even
Yeah.
just saying this before the match. Just looking ahead, I'm really excited to see what is next. But who do you guys have in this Finn versus Dom match?
Finn.
Finn.
Yeah,
It's a no-brainer to
You
me.
can't. If the Demon was to lose to Dom,
That would honestly be like embarrassing for him.
You did the last 2 times we've seen the Demon. You was injustice. You had it at WrestleMania 39 in a Hell in a Cell match, lost to Edge. Though I will say that did make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I didn't like that idea this season.
I'm just putting it out there. I think Demon Finn in the Hell in a Cell match against Edge is the leaders of the Judgment Day at the time 3 years ago going up against each other. It made so much sense for the Demon to lose then. But you go the last time it was at Extreme Rules, he was fighting Roman Reigns when he was still Tribal Chief, and you had the weird moment of like kind of the Demon just like kind of out of it, reviving himself outside the ring. Just the whole arena turns red, and just like you can feel the heart bumping. It's just like no sell anything. And it's just like, yep, straight up normal. Yeah, the music's playing, and then he just gets demolished 1, 2, 3.
It's like, oh,
that made no sense to me.
Yeah, but I think the ring rope fell or something. He fell
It
off.
did.
Yeah, like,
yes. That did happen. Why did that happen? No one knows. No one cares at this point anymore. It was a terrible idea. But I think this would be a worthy return of the Demon.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just excited to see the interest and everything. Like, see the paint, like seeing what he comes out with. I know fans get real get real creative when he brings the demon out. So
he's so good at it. So
hopefully something nice.
So the final match of the weekend, the big main event of WrestleMania 42, the World Heavyweight Championship match. The first time the World Heavyweight Championship has been the main event other than Gunther and Randy Orton at Bash in Berlin.
Oh, for real?
And Night of Champions.
When they first introduced it.
So this is really let me put it this way. This is a better way to put it. This is the first time the World Heavyweight Championship has had priority over the WWE Championship.
Definitely.
And I think this is the best call. You have CM Punk defending against Roman Reigns in a match that's been built up since the Royal Rumble, because Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble. Forgot to mention it. Somebody won the Elimination Chamber for the women's.
Oh, for the women's. Oh.
Is Rhea, I believe.
Rhea, yes. Okay.
Rhea won the Elimination Chamber. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. But yeah, so Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble. Was a good call, because now we have a great one-on-one matchup between CM Punk and the man, the myth, the legend, the Tribal Chief. What's happening in this match?
CM Punk.
Oh.
Period.
Okay.
That's what I have to say. But
okay.
But
You're funny.
I'm actually a bit of a hater of Roman Reigns. I have been since day one.
It's been you're on record for saying that on the show.
I'm my Tribal Chief.
I'm so sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry, man, but that's just, I just don't like him. I didn't like his storyline. I didn't like his character. I think he was too hyped up, in my opinion.
What do you mean? Like the Tribal Chief was over.
Yes, it was too much. Way too much. I think they took it way too far.
But it was a fun reign while it lasted, though.
Yeah,
I think it was.
It was kind of over exaggerated, in my opinion.
For sure.
I feel like looking back on it after, like, cause I lived through it. I think that's what I'm thinking about, is going through it week by week. Probably looking back after, it probably was a couple weeks it didn't need, and it kind of dragged it out a little bit. I could see you saying that, but I feel like that run was still good. Like, and then even for Mania tonight, I got Roman going over Punk. Just because, I don't know, the whole calling CM Punk a fraud and calling him old and Punk just getting mad about it, it's been funny. And like, Punk just hasn't really been looking like a strong champion. Like ever since Roman came back, I feel like Roman's kind of been trying to like one up and being like, yeah, I'm what a real champion is. Like, kind of thank you for holding the title for me, keeping it warm. Like, he's coming home to come claim his spot back. That's what I feel like. So
I'm right there with you. I do have Roman Reigns winning this.
No,
I think it's
no.
bound to happen. He's gonna be
old.
back on top. The irony of him calling the World Heavyweight Champion the losers champion, because he had the WWE title for so long, and then him winning it will be ironic.
Yeah.
But it's gonna happen. We're over. I'm not gonna say we're overdue for a Roman Reigns World Title Championship win. Reign, you get the point. It's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say, like I said, we're not overdue, but it just feels right. I'm not gonna say CM Punk has been a bad reign, because he's been an absolutely incredible World Heavyweight Champion, considering he wasn't even supposed to be in the first place because Seth Rollins actually got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was supposed to be Seth. Yeah.
But I don't want to envision a world where that's not the case. I think this is gonna be a great match. They're gonna have a 25 plus minute, again, another barn burner on this Sunday night card. But I do like Roman Reigns walking out of WrestleMania on top.
Clean finish, no interferences.
I don't think the Usos are really going to get involved. They might.
I don't think they will.
I
so just
have a hard
clean-
time.
It'll be a
I
clean
have a hard
match.
time seeing that.
I do
happen.
too. That's why I was just trying
It's Roman Reigns proving that he can win, especially like it's without the Usos, and we can win on his own. Especially after how Raw ended, it was like a weird promos between CM Punk and Roman. It's like they showed some sort of respect, that they're jealous of each other, Roman because CM Punk has the fans, CM Punk of Roman because of his legacy, and like him being like set up for this. So who knows?
I hope I'm right, guys. No offense.
I'm just excited. Is there any final thoughts for you guys just as between that match or just the event as a whole?
I'm just so excited for the event as a whole, per usual. I mean,
It's WrestleMania.
How can you not be excited?
Exactly. You get excited for the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
Yep, I agree.
So, any final thoughts for you, Kevin?
I'm just excited for Mania, man. And night 2 is a little bit more exciting than night 1 for me, but like I said, I'm just excited for the whole event, but the whole weekend, you know.
I agree. I think for me, honestly, it's really the Oba and the Brock match. I'm so excited
I'm
for
ready
that.
for that one.
And the ladder match. But I'm really excited. Obviously, I'm going to be tuned in. You guys should be as well. It'll start at 6 p.m. Eastern time, hosted in Las Vegas, Nevada. I doubt anyone's going to be able to fly out there by this time listening to this. So don't even worry about that. But go tune in on ESPN and then ESPN Plus for the entire show. ESPN live on TV for the first hour at 6 p.m. Eastern time, Saturday and Sunday. Thank you guys for joining me today.
It was nice talking to
Happy
you guys.
Mania weekend.
Yes, happy Mania weekend.
My name was Matt Willis. I was joined by Maddy Mullett
Yep.
and Kevin McCoy.
Nice talking to you guys.
Thank you again for tuning into this edition of The Ring Rundown.